What's good? Got a few people coming up in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? Ain't nobody said nothing in the chat yet, but I don't know what's that about. I guess it'd be those spies be watching. Those wall watchers, that's what they call them. The wall watchers that's coming through here to look and don't say nothing and say, let me see if he talking about somebody. I can get some juice and take it back to talk to somebody else. But no, I am not here to talk about anybody. That's not my wave. That's not what I do over here on this side of town. Today I am talking about I want to share some light on a very important matter in the culture, in our culture, as far as this nigga culture, obviously. Pretty much talking about how you can buy sneakers and how you can save money in the process. You know, how you can buy sneakers, damn near any shoe you want. That's affordable. You know what I'm saying? That's not talking about buying a sneaker that's $1,000 or $8,000, nothing like that. Because it don't matter how much. It don't really matter how much you save. Then it doesn't even make sense, to be honest. It don't even make sense to save up $8,000 to then go spend it on a sneaker. That does not make sense whatsoever. So typically, what I'm saying is, how do you buy any sneaker that you want and save money in the process? So that's what I'm here to talk about today. I want to just throw out some information. Some people may already know. Some people may already move like this. Some people may not. I feel like, why not? Why not give out? Um, I wouldn't even call it a secret. It's not even a secret. It's just something that I do. In the process of buying sneakers, man, over the years I've learned uh, everything. More is not always better. And let me explain that. Most people think, obviously, you would look all back here and say, well, how can you say more ain't better than all them sneakers you got? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand that. But what a lot of times, what people don't realize is when you take care of the sneakers that you own, when you take care of the sneakers that you have, it's easier for you to, I want to say, it's easier for you to free up money to get other sneakers that you really want. Case in point, um, like I said, you buy a shoe generally because you like it. You buy a shoe because you like it. You want to wear it for whatever reason. You wear it a couple times. Granted, you get some wear out of it. That doesn't mean like beat it down. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm noticing a lot of people are doing, just beating sneakers in the ground. So you buy a sneaker that you really like, you wear it a couple of times, and then all of a sudden, something else is coming out that you really, really, really want. Um, what I always suggest to people and what I always tell people is look around at what you already have. You know what I'm saying? Look around at what you already own. When you start to look around and see the sneakers and stuff that you already own, typically you kind of think like, you know what? I don't need everything. Like I don't need all of these sneakers, and I'm not gonna wear all of them. So let me pull a pair or two that I've already worn, sell it, take that money, and get the sneaker that you really, really want. You know what I'm saying? It helps you save money in the long run because all you're doing is spending money that you already spent. Like if you spend 2 pair of shoes, and let's say they are $190 a piece, right? So give or take, you spend 2 pair of shoes, $190 and $190. Give or take, we're gonna say you spend $400. We're gonna make it an even $400. And now there's a shoe that's about to come out that's $250. You really, really want this shoe, but you don't really want to go back in the bank account and spend another $250. Now, whether you got it or not, that's not even the question. We're talking about how to save money and still get sneakers that you want. So whether you got the $250 or not, that's besides the point. You take the 2 pair of shoes that you've already had in your collection that it's a possibility I can do without these. I don't need these in my collection right at this moment. I've got my way out of them. They could actually go. So you find a local consignment spot or somewhere of that nature, and then you start to shop the shoes around. You know what I'm saying? You post them on your social media account, which everybody does. And at the same time, you look out for local consignment spots. So what you do at this point, you got 2 pair of Jordan Retros that you don't want. And now you're in a position where you can negotiate. It's like, okay, I got this Jordan and I have this Jordan. I paid $200 for this, $200 for this. Both of them is used, but they look like they could be dead stock. They look that good. Now the ball is in your court. You know what I'm saying? You pay $400. The person at the consignment shop is willing to give you $225 for both, right? IBA, what's good? The person at the consignment shop is willing to give you $225 for both of the shoes. Now, the shoe that you want for $250, you got $225 towards that shoe now. All you got to do is add an extra $25 plus the taxes and shipping. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Some people may look at it like it's kind of weird. So Mason in the building, what's good? What's good? What's good? And you already know the dude next door with all the kicks. Some people may look at it like it's kind of weird, but I'm telling you, if you think of it like that, you'll save yourself a lot of money. Like some people, they're not really thinking about the saving part of it. And some people think it's impossible to do, but it's really not. Like you figure if you buy a shoe, like I said, for $200, as long as you don't beat that shoe inside out, you can always sell that shoe or you can always trade it if it's something that you really want. I consider myself to be the trade god because I would trade a shoe in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I would get rid of a shoe in a minute only because I feel like I can get it again. Like, I'm gonna give you guys a prime example. I had some shoes that I pulled out, but I'm gonna show y'all something. Now, some people may think this was a crazy move, but this was just my opinion. The Gym Red 11s, right? The Gym Red Air Jordan 11s. I bought those for retail, $220, right? 220, I believe they were like 220 or something like that. I bought those for retail. Now, what I did was I didn't wear them. I had plans on wearing them, but I didn't wear them. And I had them for a couple months after the release. Of course, I've already got the Space Jams. Of course, by December, January, we already know the Concords are coming back out next Christmas because Jordan Brand is known for giving out early information, right? So what I do at this point, I'm going to get the Concords. I don't need these All Red 11s. So I go to my local consignment spot, and they have these. They have these for $225 or something. No, I'm sorry, they were about $225, right? I take my All Red 11s to the consignment spot, and I tell them, they ask me, do you want store credit or do you want cash? I said, all I want to do is swap this Gym Red 11 for this Gold Toe Air Jordan 1. Now, let's be clear. I work hard. I could have kept my Gym Red 11s and went and just bought this for $220. There's no need. I was not going to wear those 11s. Get them out of here. I'm going to wear this. This is amazing. So that's just a way that I feel like a lot of people can come up. Appreciate it. But I had these for quite a while, but I appreciate that, my G. I had these for quite a while, and most people, like I said, most people don't really understand how that works. Most people, they feel like I don't want to trade nothing. I just want to build and build and build and build and just hold on to every shoe. Like I said, that's cool. That's fine for whoever is interested in that. It's not, you're not wrong for that. Like I said, I'm just interested in giving you some tips on how to, how to save money. Because like I said, I could have spent, appreciate that, IBA, I could have spent $220 plus tax for this Gold Toe 1. Instead, I have a Jordan 11 that I know I'm not going to wear. Now that I know I'm not going to wear it because the Concourse is coming back. And on top of that, it's still brand new. So I could get at least the retail price what I paid for. At least retail. And all they was charging was $220 for that shoe. So it was an even, you know what I'm saying? It was an even swap for me, which it makes a lot of sense to do that. You know what I'm saying? It makes a lot of sense to do that because you save so much money. And like I said, some people just don't want to do that. Some people want to hold on to everything. And another thing, a lot of times you got to realize you got to play the waiting game. The waiting game is key. The waiting game is definitely key for the simple fact. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, some people want to wait for sneakers. Some people don't. Some people want to hurry up and try to get out the moment a shoe come out. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Now, case in point is another shoe, and these next 3 shoes that I'm about to show you, all of them I got for $100 or less. All right, so this shoe, I want to say I got this. I think I got this for, yeah. You wanted one. Well, they wanted $130. I talked them down to $100. Now, when this shoe first released, this shoe was, I want to say, give or take, $150 or something like that. It was $150. Give or take. Now, I couldn't find it because it sold out super quick. But patience is a virtue. Like I could have went on eBay. I'm not even sure when this shoe first came out. I'm not sure. I don't even think StockX GOAT was around. Flight Club was. The price was just too high. Too high. Now, this shoe wasn't, this KD model wasn't that popular. It was popular, but it wasn't that popular. So I waited. And eventually, I came up on the consignment spot where I live at. They had this shoe. I want to say, like I said, give or take, this shoe was no. They wasn't asking for no more than $150. I think they was asking for like $130. I go in the store. I see these, my size. They look damn near DS. Of course, I was like, can we do $100? Nobody's coming in there looking for this shoe because now this shoe was old. I got this shoe probably 2 years after the release. This shoe was old as hell. I go right in there, talk, we have a good conversation, $100 out of the door. So it's all about saving money. Saving money is key, especially if you're going to continue to be a part of the sneaker culture. Now, I know a lot of people watch YouTube and they see people on YouTube going about shoes every week. I guarantee you a lot of those people, a lot of those YouTubers who are buying shoes every week, somewhere down the line, they're selling something. Somewhere down the line, they're selling something. They might not be doing a major mass sale like selling every shoe that they own, but somewhere down the line, they might sell a Jordan Hill there to one of the homies or put it up on StockX or, you know what I'm saying, not even StockX, what's the GOAT? You know what I'm saying? They'll put it somewhere to try to make money. And people don't always broadcast what they do. People don't always broadcast that they selling this or they selling that, especially if they can get a quick flip off of it. But for the most part, that's how I'm moving. Like another shoe. This shoe. Now this shoe was difficult to get. This was very difficult for me to get because when it released, this shoe did not sit around at all. However, just being patient. I could have easily went to StockX. I could have went to Go. I could have went to Flight. I could have went to any of those places. But something is telling me, don't do that. Something is telling me, be patient, wait it out. And eventually, you'll be able to get that shoe for a decent price. I'm sure everybody who's watching is familiar with Zaya X, my guy, man, from down south. He posted these on his website. for $150, which was a great price because of the condition. Like they looked spectacular. I hit them up. I'm like, yo, is there any possible way you can do $100 for these? If so, I mean, if not, that's cool. If so, I'll cash app you the $100 right now. He hit me back. He said, if you cash app me $100 right now, these are yours for $100. Obviously, y'all know how that transaction went because they are right here in my collection. So, like I said, man, just trying to give some tips on how to save money. Like you don't have to buy every single shoe. It's constantly going to the bank, going to the bank, going to the bank. Because first of all, we all know shoes is coming out every week, every other Saturday, Wednesday, Monday, shock drops. Something is coming out every week. So we definitely want to keep in mind that, you know what I'm saying, it's ways that we can get out here and we can move how we move and we can save money in the process. All I'm saying is I think people need to, you know what I'm saying, just be a little cautious of how they spend it. Hold on one second. Yeah, I just think, like I said, just giving out some tips on how people can save money and not just be, because people gonna be quick to buy what they like. That's a given. I'm not, and nobody's wrong because I'm the same person. Like I paid extra for the infrared sixes, and only because I thought I was gonna go to All-Star Weekend, and I was not gonna have a chance to get them. Come to find out, I got this All-Star Weekend, and they were flooded. Like they was widely available when I got down there, especially in my size. So, like I said, it all depends on really your location. It depends on your location, and it depends on how patient you are. What's good, my brother?
Not much.
I didn't know you was in the whip. You said on your way to work?
Yeah.
Oh my bad, I ain't even know you was in the whip, bro.
No, you good. I got a couple minutes.
Yeah, man. Just trying to give out a couple tips, man. Just trying to give people a better understanding on how to pretty much letting people know if you want to buy any shoe you want, you can get it. If you move right with your money, you know what I'm saying. If you move right with your money, and then you move around some things, you can damn near get any shoe that you really want, especially if the price ain't too high.
Right.
So that's how I look at that. I just look at it like, you know what, it's ways to get everything. And like I said, a lot of people don't really remember this shoe. At one point, this shoe was going for like $250 at one point.
Bro, that shoe right there is real comfortable.
Hell yes.
It molds to the bottom of your foot. Like you will not understand unless you put it on.
Absolutely, bro. This shoe was comfortable as hell, but a lot of people do not remember this shoe. A lot of people look at this shoe and they just say, oh, it's an Adidas, it's a top 10 Adidas, whatever. This shoe was really it had this shoe was going for a nice little amount of bread at one point.
Right. I didn't have that pair exactly, but I had the navy upper with the white bottom.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Most people, most of the time when I was able to see this shoe, it was always at SneakerCon, and they always wanted $250 or better for this shoe, always.
Right.
And I'm assuming because of the title, The Nightmare Before Christmas, with the Christmas Eve date, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I'm thinking that's why the shoe was so expensive. But I got this shoe. I got this Adidas Top 10, bro. Off. Are you familiar with Dr. J's? You said you are familiar with them? I got this shoe from Dr. J's offline for $49, bro.
Oh, you came up,
man. $49. So once I saw that, I'm like, you know what? It's only right. It's only right that I buy this shoe for $50. Like knowing, you know what I'm saying. I seen it going for so much before that.
Right. I wish I could find that shoe now. If I could find that shoe in any colorway, I'd buy it.
Yeah, because it's hella comfortable. It's hella comfortable.
Yeah. And let me tell you, I had the pair I just told you I had that's like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't even find it in my size, so the one that I bought was like a size down. And I kid you not, I still wore it, and they beat the hell out of my feet. But I wanted the shoe that bad. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever done that, bought a shoe that you really couldn't fit, but I've done it.
We all have.
Yeah, man.
We all have done that. Like I said, my thing is, because I actually did a video about this. I did a video about this actual topic a long time ago. And we was talking about these they were on here somewhere. We was talking about I don't know what it was some the Reebok pumps that I was telling you about yesterday. The Shaq Reebok pumps with the which one? I think we were talking about it last night. What are y'all? I think I showed you the black ones or the white ones the other night.
Yeah.
And I was telling you I got those for like $30.
Oh yeah, that's a deal. That's a steal.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, just trying to let people know, like you don't always have to get out here and spend because like I said, with all these releases coming out every week, man, you gotta pace yourself.
Right.
We gotta pace yourself, or you're gonna be broke as hell. Like most people, a lot of people, like especially people that know what I do at work, they always ask, well, how do you get this, and how are you able to get so many pair of shoes? And when I explain it to them, it's almost like they don't believe it.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, I say all I'm doing is spending money that's already spent. That's it.
Yeah. People always ask me the same thing. And I tell them, it's a game. Like pretty much. Oh, hold on, let me turn this down. Give me a second. All right, so I always tell people what I do is normally I try to buy multiple pairs of a shoe that I want. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I just try to turn around and sell the other pairs, and hopefully it pays for my my pair completely.
Pretty much. Somebody asked me the oldest pair in my collection. I think. Let me see. I'm gonna go and check. Hold on 1 second. Around here sometime. I can't find it, but I got a pair of Air Force One from 2007. That's the oldest pair that I own right now.
I don't even know what my oldest pair is right now.
Yeah, I know. I got a pair of Air Force Ones from 2007, and they in pretty good condition. But you can tell they old as hell, but they're in pretty good condition.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta find out what my oldest pair is.
I mean, that just means you got a lot. That's all that means. That's all that means.
Because believe it or not, I mean, I started over. Like, I never considered myself to be necessarily a sneakerhead back when I was younger. You know what I mean? I just had shoes.
Straight up, and I feel the same way. But this is one I was talking about. I got these for $30.
Oh, okay. I still want to. You know what? I want the D Browns.
You know what? I just sold my D Browns probably like a couple of months ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I just sold them a couple of months ago.
I seen them on StockX one time, and me being too big trying to get it for the low, and I ended up going back and forth with somebody online. Next thing you know, it disappeared. I was like, man, I should have just dropped it and stopped being cheap.
But you could have. But they had those. They were on Jimmy Jazz for a long time for the low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they was on Jimmy Jazz for a long time for the low.
Man, I wish.
I think it got to the point where it was like I think it got to the point where they were like $59 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got really low. They got real low. I think I got mine for probably. I think I got mine for about $75. So they got real low.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have got it for that price, I would have doubled up on those.
Yeah, it's just certain sneakers. I'm not even going to StockX for like certain stuff because the price is gonna be stupid. So certain stuff I'm not even going on there for. But for the most part,
I was willing to pay a little something because I mean it's not an easy shoe to find. You know what I mean?
That is true. It is not.
Yeah.
I also got these. These are starting to change colors a little bit, so I'm gonna have to start wearing these. I got these from 2010.
Yep, I got those.
Yeah, but they starting to change colors on me, so I'm probably gonna have to start wearing these before they start falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought these. I got these in 2000.
Probably get that off or somebody could doctor those up real quick. It don't look bad.
Yeah. So other than that, like I said, man, I just want to give out some information, man. Like I said, because people, like I said, a lot of people watch us on YouTube and they think all we do is go to work and buy shoes. We just buy and buy and buy and buy. So it's like, I mean, we do spend a lot of money on shoes, but at the same time, it's ways that you can get the shoes that you want without spending so much money. If you,
Right.
First of all, if you take care of your shoes,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not doing that. We all know this. Everybody's not taking care of their shoes.
Right.
And at the same time, you gotta be willing to let stuff go that you're not gonna wear.
True.
You know, some shit you just some people keep shoes for years, like years and years, and don't wear them. Like like the way my basement is set up, I got a regular like Nike Jordan, Nike and Adidas, everything set on one side, and I got all Jordans on the other side.
Right, right.
Half of the shit on this Nike side, I have not worn in years.
Same here. Same here. And it ain't because I don't want to. I mean, it's just the life that I live. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like I think I was so desperate to get this. I was so desperate and eager to get this shoe.
That's Saucony, right?
Yes, and I wore this shoe one time.
It's a nice looking shoe, though.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it for the summertime. I think I wore this one. I think I wore it one time. I think. I'm not even 100% sure.
Yeah, I probably only had like one pair of Sauconys in my life.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They're comfortable, and the quality is always good. Like you don't have to worry about glue stains or anything like that. So I definitely love them because of that, for sure. You don't have to worry about any stitching being out of place or nothing like that. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, just want to share some light on give out some information, man. Hopefully people, hopefully somebody listen. Hopefully I help somebody out.
Yeah, I mean it's not that hard. I mean, like I said, we all ain't out here balling. You know what I'm saying? There's some people out there that admit it. So I mean, you just got to get it how you live. You feel me? You just got to be in your lane when it comes to copping kicks. You feel me?
I agree, and that's how I feel. That's why I like to give out. You know what I'm saying? I like to try to give out some advice every now and then, just to let people know. Look, you ain't gotta. I promise you don't have to spend. I promise you don't have to spend $250 to $300 a week because I'm not.
I'm not.
Believe
it or not, I'm not. I mean, lately what's been going on, but at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not just out there just buying kicks just frivolously because I don't get every release. I get what I like.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's what people kind of get it mixed up. People, they see us on YouTube and they just assume, like I said, they assume, okay, this is how I can be a YouTuber, or this is quote unquote what sneakerheads do, buy shoes every release. No.
And just like you said earlier, and some people that are buying those shoes, they're just buying it for the content. And the next thing you know, if you used to ask them to see that shoe 6 months from now, they couldn't do it.
Straight up. But see, a lot of YouTubers won't talk about that. A lot of YouTubers, they're not telling people that watch them, oh, I'll just buy the shoe just to review it, get some views, and take it back. A lot of people are not telling them that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you got people that's not doing that, but then you got some people that'll tell you this is not my shoe, this is not my size. I'm just doing it out of purpose of the to review it for you guys. You feel me?
I agree. I totally agree. My thing is this: at the end of the day, I'll go a week or 2 weeks without making a video about as far as a review, because I'm not buying shit just to review it and take it back. I'm not doing
it. Here. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's a negative.
Straight up. If the brand sent it to me, or somebody I know bought it and they want me to review it, fine. For me to go swipe my card to buy a shoe, come home and review it, take it back, and I gotta wait 5 to 7 business days to get my money back? No, sir.
Right. There's people doing it. There's people doing it.
Oh, that's a fact.
I wouldn't do it. Like I said, when I get started, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna review what I got.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, as long as you got a pretty dope collection, so it ain't even no need to go out. And like I said, I don't understand why people do it, but I guess it's to keep the content flowing. I guess I'm not sure.
Right.
I don't have no desire to go spend my money, and then I'm saying I got to come back. I got to spend my money, and then I got to wait 7 days to get it back. No, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not.
I don't recommend it either.
Nah, I do not recommend that. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think individuality is key. Like when you can start, when people can start to be themselves, like when you know what, I want these Jordans, but you know what, I want to be able to buy more than one pair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get a pair, a 2 or 3 pair of Vans. You know what I'm saying? That's actually it's a better idea. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say it, but it's a better idea because you got shoes to wear every day.
Right. And then I'm not going to even say it's pointless to do it, but I look at it like, it's cool to show, what's coming out, the new releases or whatever. If you get it early, that's cool. But then sometimes, we got some of us, I want to hear about the older shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of those 90s kicks, something that you don't see all the time, something that, a lot of people they're not interested in. Just like my son, when I show him some of my 90s shoes, he see those shoes and be like, what are those? I'll be like, bro, you sleep. If the right person see me with these kicks on, they gonna give me all the props and be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I remember those.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
Totally agree. Like I said, it's slow. Like I said, just trying to just give out some information, man. Like I feel like some people, because everybody's gonna buy what they like, which is the most important part anyway. You know what I'm saying?
As you should. Right.
That's the most important part. Buy whatever you want to buy, whatever you like, because it's your money. At the end of the day, just don't look at us as YouTube or content creators or whatever, however you see it. Don't look at us and think I want to be like them, so I'm gonna buy a shoe every week. I promise you, because a lot of us are not doing that.
No, I got other priorities, bro. That come first.
Yeah, a lot of us are not. A lot of us are just not doing it. A lot of us are not buying shoes every single week. We just not doing it. And because I had a coworker of mine. It was a female. She said it was me and another guy. We always talk about shoes, and she kind of got herself in the conversation. She said, "Man, I'm gonna be like y'all. I'm gonna start buying shoes like y'all or whatever." And I was explaining to her, this ain't that. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, this lifestyle is very expensive.
It is.
I'm not trying to watch your pockets or tell you what you can or cannot afford, but it's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. And she learned that after a month.
Right.
Because every weekend something was coming out, and she felt the need to run out and buy it.
Right.
Now she put herself in a position where it was like, she's like, you know what? I can't keep up with y'all. I ain't about to buy all these sneakers. We try to tell you that.
Hey, but people don't understand. Like, don't look at what we got and think this happened in 2-3 months.
Exactly.
This is years of work. You know what I mean?
Years.
Brick by brick. You feel me?
Years of work. Years. And this is the hardest thing to try to get people to understand. And I'm talking about family. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about coworkers. I'm talking about even people on YouTube. It's the hardest thing to get people to understand. I did not like Jumpman Bostic for instance. You're not gonna watch a Jumpman Bostic video and think you can do that in 2 months.
Right.
He didn't do that in 2 months. This man's been collecting since the 80s.
That's like that. That's some people. That's a cool little lifetime right there. Straight
up, a whole lifetime for some people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's what I try to get people to understand. Look, if you want to come into this lifestyle, you're more than welcome. Just know you don't have to buy everything that comes to the store just for you to catch up with the next person.
Right.
You got to move at your own pace. You got to buy what you like. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to. First of all, you got to make sure it's affordable.
That part. I mean, sometimes I ever walk in my sneaker room and I look at some of them shoes. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, you know how much if I was to just get rid of all this, how much you would make? But it's not even about that for me. I mean, it's a hobby. I love sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see myself ever doing that. I won't say never, but at this time in my life, I don't see that happening. But I look at, I could have did a whole lot more with that money. You know what I mean?
Rep, what's good, Rep? I agree. And my man Warren said you gotta be selective on what you buy, especially if you got bills and you got bills and you got family. Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up. You definitely gotta be selective on what you buy. That's a given. Like that's the smart way of doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the smart way of doing it. Like you see people all the time, like they want to get out and they want to buy, they want to just buy all this shit, buy all these shoes. But let's be clear, a lot of people, if you only got one income, no.
Right.
If you got one income, from my opinion, if you only have one income, the main focus shouldn't be buy every shoe, just to wear it in the ground. Because at that point, you really wasting money.
You know what I mean?
You really wasting money at that point.
Especially if you beating them, and you know what I mean. I got kicks I only probably wear like once every, I wouldn't say months, like years.
Exactly.
I'll pull something out and I might wear it one time and it's going back in the vault. That's it.
Straight up. Absolutely. A lot of people, like I said, you got to remember when there's so much money going out and it's not much coming in, you can't recoup all of that. You can't get it back.
Nah.
Because you got to walk light. You got to move different. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to be cautious on how you spending. You don't just need to get out here spending like craziness. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't have to spend crazy because at the end of the day, sneakers are going to be there. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it too. And then especially, like I said, I mean, yeah, I know people frown on StockX and GOAT, but to be honest, if you really want a shoe, you don't have to break yourself to get it right there and then. You'll get that shoe unless it's something extremely limited. Yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, certain shoes, you don't have to get it exactly release day. They gonna sit. They're gonna be around when you're ready for it.
I think that's the thing that people don't understand. The rep said you dressed like a Muslim today.
Oh yeah, man! I'm about to go to work. I'm about to. I ain't dressed like nothing when I go to work.
No, I agree, man. I definitely agree with that. A lot of times, like I was just talking to my little brother about the Orlando Magic 10s. They came out the same week as the Concourse, correct?
Mm-hmm. Around there.
Those 10s, I seen those 10s yesterday for $112.
Right, and don't let you have a coupon.
Oh man, and and the people don't understand. Like you gotta be patient. If you be patient, you can come up on that type of stuff.
I do it all the time.
That's the best thing to do.
Right.
The best thing to do is to wait this shit out. Is wait.
Right.
You don't have to. What'd you say?
Half the stuff I got, I didn't get when it came out on release date. You know what I mean? I just happened to walk into a shoe store and just seeing it on the shelf. Wasn't even thinking about that shoe. You know what I mean?
That makes perfect sense. There's no need. Like I said, certain stuff you kind of gotta rush to get because obviously it's going to sell out fast, and the aftermarket price is going to be some problems. But like what I'm saying, like a Yeezy, or if you're interested, if you're going to go get an Off-White or what I'm saying, something like that. But for the most part, man, all this general release shit. No rush.
I was just about to say that, especially on the GR, bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah, all that general release stuff is no rush, bro. It's no rush. We're gonna wait. Retro called it. Retro said, "I'm gonna get my Concords in the summertime, but they're gonna restock so many times before the summer." And he was absolutely right.
Right. Yeah, you always see the links pop up saying they there.
Yeah, my man Warren said he copped the 10s last week with a coupon for $120. Spectacular.
There you go. Right.
Spectacular. And if you remember, around when they came out, everybody and their mother was rushing those 10s. Everybody, because they pushed the narrative like, oh, these are the Nick Anderson 10s, which they're not. But they pushed that narrative to make everybody feel that way, so everybody could run out and buy them. And then now, if you spent $190. If you spent $190 plus tax, which means you spent about $201, depending on where you live, and you kept them on ice, and you read this chat and see my man say he just bought them for $120, you might you're gonna go off. You didn't spend you just spent damn near $100 extra for nothing.
Right. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I can't even see the chat right now.
Straight up, Rep. I definitely feel like if you wait, them Milwaukee. Put it like this. I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't like the material on the Milwaukee 7s. Don't look the best, but if I catch them for a good price, I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah,
I'm going to buy them if I catch them for a good price for sure.
Yep.
Because I like the color concept. I just don't like the material. Looks kind of stiff, so I don't. That's the only reason why. I don't think they're worth $190.
You talking about them Ray Allens, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. When I was in the store yesterday, I seen them in hand. The purple on their pop. You know what I mean? It's a good looking shoe as that part, but I guess when you look at it from the side, because I'm not really into 7s. When you look at it from the side, it's kind of bland to me.
Yeah, the colorway is phenomenal. I just don't like the material, especially on the black. I don't like that
Right.
material, but the colorway, especially with the Bucks jersey I got over here. Oh no
Right.
question.
Yeah. But
No question.
don't choose gonna end up in the outlet. So just wait.
And indeed I will. Indeed, put it like this. I got a $25 off Foot Locker gift card. I got a homeboy that works in Foot Locker that normally gives me about, depending on if a shoe fit, he'll normally give me about 25% off whenever I come in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to buy that shoe if I can get that shoe for $125.
There you go. That sounds about right.
I'm definitely willing to buy it for $125.
Yeah. So if I get that shoe, I got it for under retail.
Straight on. That's a given. That's a given. Because it's not. I don't think it's worth $200 though.
Nah, I don't. If I got it, it would just be just to say, I got it at a good price and I put it in my collection. Because I mean, like I said, I have no sevens to be honest.
I got the only sevens I got is these Dornbecker sevens. That's up here. Those are the only sevens that I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But like I said, I like those Ray Allen sevens though. I like those sevens. I just don't think, as far as the quality, they're not worth $190 to me.
Right.
After taxes, $125 or $120. Oh man, easily.
Right. Yeah.
Easily. But like I said, everybody's rushing out to get them now, so I'm gonna get out their way. They still around, but I'm gonna let everybody go ahead out and do what they do, and I'm just gonna get the hell out the way because my time is gonna come.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. Like I said, I done looked on sites and they still got full size runs. They can't give them things away.
Exactly, which I know the price will be dropping very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Very soon, and look, I'm gonna swoop right in for the kill. Like I said, 120, perfect as a perfect number for me.
Yep.
You go to the Nike outlet, man. I'm saying Jordan 3s for $100. Jordan 1s. What are those? What are they called? The couture ones, the black ones with the red strip around the Nike sign.
Right.
120 at that Nike outlet.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told you. I told you yesterday. I seen them NY's to Paris already in the outlet.
Say it again.
The NY to Paris, the ones.
Oh yeah, you did say you saw them in the outlet.
Yeah, they, like I said, they already there, and I feel like them just released like what, 2-3 weeks ago, a month.
Has it even been that long?
That's what I'm saying, and they already in the outlet.
Yeah, I don't even think it's been that long.
I'm saying, so hey, you just got to know the game and just know how to play it. I mean, it's low key chess. It ain't checkers, bro.
Straight up, you got, and that's the most important part is knowing the game. Like you got to know the culture that you're in. Some people, they don't know it. They feel like. Some people feel like, I'm not gonna say, I don't even think this is what they feel. I feel like some people are so easily influenced by the hype of a shoe. It makes them feel like they gotta go buy it now. If they don't, they miss out on it.
The same thing happened with them OVO Raptors. That's how I feel about it.
Retro, what's good?
Yeah, what's good, y'all?
Hey, Rep. Rep is
what up, IBA?
Chilling, bro.
Rep said, Rep, cut your shit out. He said IBA look like he about to pull an Ocean's 11 robbery. Rep always doing some shit, man.
I'm about to go rob this Clockwork.
Hey, I'm already shocked. But yeah, man, I feel like a lot of people, they just don't know the game. A lot of people, they see some shit coming out and they feel like they got to be the first to get it. And look, man, you can call me what you want. I'm gonna relax. If I like I said, especially with the Milwaukee Sevens, I'm gonna get them, but I'm gonna wait till I can get them for a price that I want to pay. If I can't get them for the price I want, oh well, I'm not hurting.
Right, stay in your lane.
Yeah, and I think people don't understand that. At the end of the day, you got to make sure it's a figure that you actually want.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure it's a figure that you actually want. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, $200, no. If I can get that shoe for $80 off, $90 off, I'm going for that.
You got some people out there, they be like, I can't really afford this shoe, but if I eat top ramen for the rest of the week, I think I could swing it.
Straight up. Straight up. And sometimes it be like that. You gotta work it out. You gotta
you gonna look like Like retro young pick right there.
I know. Look, getting your noodles on, right?
I'm sitting there eating, getting my noodles and bread.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Let me go get on this clock and go get it done.
All right, man. You have a good one. I appreciate you for
All
putting
right, for sure, man. For sure. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right.
All right,
Yep.
man. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I feel like I said, you gotta play the waiting game. If you play that waiting game, you can't lose. Can you hear me, Retro? What'd you say?
You can hear me? No, I said you was breaking up. I didn't hear me. Yeah, it might be me. Hold on, I'm about.
Okay. I think he said he's gonna bounce and jump back or something like that. I couldn't really hear him neither. Hold on, let me see what the chat talking about. I get all these bro. But look, that's the move though. That's the move to get all of that shit for under. Look, anything that, especially if it's something that you like, if it's something that you really like. Like I said, most of the shoes that I got for under like super duper, like just under retail. Most people feel like, oh, they ugly, but that's fine. The fact that you feel like a shoe is ugly means that you're not checking for them, so that's good. So I like to try to get everything under retail if I can. I try to get everything under retail if I could. Rep was good.
What up? What up, boy? IBA gone?
Yeah, he said he about to go.
Damn,
man.
Nigga, IBA looking like Cleon from from Dead Presidents, nigga.
This nigga.
Rep, cut this shit out, Rep. Come on, cut it out, man.
That's what I did. That's my nigga, man. You know I'm fucking with him, man. You know I'm fucking with him.
Dead Presidents, though. What the fuck? Oh man, what'd you say, Retro?
No, I was just saying it depends on if you know what the shoe's gonna do. Like if you know a shoe gonna sell out and it's gonna cost you more later on, then obviously you're gonna pull the trigger. But if you know a shoe gonna sit and you can catch it from under, like right now, like I know I still ain't jump on those Concords, and you know I said it back then. Like man, I ain't rushing for them joints.
I said that earlier, bro.
Yep, and I'm gonna pull the trigger on it
earlier. You called it because they did so many goddamn restocks that don't make no sense.
Yeah. And I just got the word that they starting to pop up in clearance. Summertime, like I said check for me around July. I told y'all I'd be getting them. And I'm gonna get them for about 120, 130. I'll be all right.
Yeah, that's love right there.
Yeah, before school jump back in, I'm gonna have a pair of Concords. And I gotta get my daughter another pair of Concords. I'm gonna get them off of StockX though because they under retail on StockX. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, but that's for her though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So.
I agree. Warren said patient is key, but it's very, very true.
But they say patience saves pockets.
Yeah, that's real. That's really real.
But that's the thing. A lot of people, they don't really understand that. Like I said, they see some shit coming out. Like you can only imagine, like with those sevens. Like you can only imagine how many people really ran out. Like Rep said, they gone in his area.
Yeah, they was gone.
Which is crazy. Well, not crazy because of what they represent. So
yeah, not to say for him that wouldn't be crazy to me. I would.
It makes total sense. It makes total sense. But like here in DC, my nigga, they're everywhere.
I told somebody else that they was gone.
New York too.
I told somebody else that they was gone here in Milwaukee, but like don't get it twisted. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's different because it's like it's the Milwaukee Bucks shoe or whatever. But somebody else that told me they was like, matter of fact, Retro, it was somebody in the in our group chat. They was like, yeah, they gone here too. I was like, damn. So
That might have been Slick. I think Slick said that.
Was it Slick? Yeah, it was
think so.
somebody, man. Yeah, somebody said they was gone in their area too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Like I said, it depends. Like depending on where you are. Like I know for a fact here they didn't do well here, which makes me feel even better because I'm gonna get them.
Right.
And I only really want them to wear them with this to
With the jersey.
with this jersey.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, if I could get them for 100, like 120, I probably won't even keep them. After I wear them with a jersey, give me a couple of photos, I might give them to my little brother. I'm not even sure. They're gonna look really good with that jersey though.
Yeah, when I get them,
one time fit.
yeah, when I get them, it's on. I just wasn't in no hurry because I knew they wasn't gonna sell out like that. Like obviously at the crib, yeah, but I just knew that you know
you can
I'm
still
playing the market. Yeah, I'm playing the market.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
but
you
everybody
can still
doesn't know how to play the market. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously at the crib, they're gonna be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You know, it got our name on it. So obviously they're gonna run out to the stores and they're gonna cop it. But everybody isn't in the sneakers, you know what I'm saying, like we are. Even though they buying sneakers, they're not really into sneakers like that. So they gonna hurry up and go get it, you know, whatever. They don't care about the quality. They just care about the name. Now, mind you, for me, I can chill for a minute because I know, you know, is the world is bigger than Milwaukee. So
Straight up.
therefore, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be it's gonna be a minute. Well, not even a minute. Like, I mean, nowadays some of these releases is going to the outlet in 24 hours.
Yeah,
Facts.
buddy.
Facts.
Yeah, buddy. That's a fact.
Or at least in a weekend.
Yeah, at least you know, yeah, give it a week and
Should
then all of a
release
sudden
Saturday. Yeah, release Saturday.
Yeah.
By Monday, Tuesday, they pulling up in clearance. That's a fact.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
remember, the matter of fact, y'all remember, for a good example, y'all remember those what is it? I don't remember the name Nike gave them or whatever, but remember everybody was calling them the eggnog 11s, you know, them off-white 11s.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was a week.
yeah.
That was like 24, 48 hours. You're right.
Yeah, they literally went at the latest. They came out that Saturday, maybe by that Friday, that following, you know, that coming up Friday, they was in outlets everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I honestly feel like it may not be the same exact situation with these, but I give it by the 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
we know, but see, we in the
But
game.
you know what?
We've been in the game so long, and we know the market so much. Like that's what I'm saying. Like people don't understand that you got to start doing your homework and watching the trends of the market.
Yeah,
Like once you start knowing the trends and knowing what colorways and what's the name. Now, give or take, you might be wrong. Ain't nobody perfect, so you might call it wrong one time or two. But I guarantee you still know where to get the shoe. But if you ain't in no rush, trust me, there's a million other people that ain't in no rush either. That are all just sitting back waiting for that price to go down.
Straight up. My man Warren made a vow. I mean, he said if the Bucks would have made the finals, they would have did numbers, which I totally agree.
that's
Yes.
a fact.
Totally.
Yes. But then that's totally different though, because it's the same thing with those Kawhi Leonard joints. Those joints was trash when they came out. Nobody was really jumping on them like that. And
You
now
talking about the New Balance?
No, he's
No,
talking
I'm
about
talking about
the Jordan 1s, the ones with the metallic silver.
Oh yeah, those are
ones that
people
came
like
on.
them, but they wasn't going as stupid right now. They busting right now on StockX.
On StockX, they killing the game right now, man. Like,
whoever held on to them joints is loving life right now.
yeah, I wanted a pair bad. Y'all know I'm in San Antonio. Yo, they didn't even come out. I told y'all this a while back when they came out. They didn't even come out in San Antonio. Like, that's how exclusive that shoe was. And it's like, yo, you don't even come out as. This is when he was still playing for San Antonio. They don't even come out in San Antonio. That's crazy.
Damn. I saw a pair of the Kawhi Leonard New Balance on StockX for $1,000 yesterday.
The ones is going for 2 to 3 bands right now.
Yep, the ones
when they came out, you couldn't give them away. That's keeping it real.
Yeah, who was it? Go Weezy posted it. Goat said that they was sitting in his Foot Locker chilling.
Yeah.
They said they was just chilling. And I was like, what? I was like, I wanted a pair of those bad. He was like, bro, they was chilling in my joint. I was like, they didn't even come out in San Antonio. And he was still playing for San Antonio.
I don't know. I didn't see them. I didn't see those ones anywhere.
Man.
That's why you didn't see them anywhere.
They was at
the shelf.
Yeah, they was in select cities, But the thing that kills me, even though they was in select, why was San Antonio not a select city and he was playing for the damn team?
I think
that's weird. That's
I
weird.
think he knew he was leaving, so he was like, "Forget that."
Yeah,
That's weird. That's
no,
weird. You think it was at
no,
least
he
fair
was
San Antonio.
no, he was still in good relationship with the squad. It wasn't even the turmoil yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Nobody to wear his shoe.
it was before the BS.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah,
Like I said, I definitely saw them.
The only people who really bought that shoe was like super strict, like one lovers.
yeah,
Everybody else wasn't really paying the shoe no mind. They was like,
that's
it's
a
cool.
fact. That's a fact.
But
Because
one lovers, like people that just collect all the ones that keep it stacked with them, they bought them, and I was like, I bet I respect it. Like you would collect all the ones, but everybody else, nobody was paying that shoe no mind.
I
bet
wanted them bad.
that down.
No, I'm trying to tell you because I wanted them bad, and I ain't even know.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
they were mids though, right?
Yeah. They was mids, but it was a part of that championship pack. You know where they had the notches on the back. They made the Dr. J release.
King tag joint, yeah.
It was a part of that championship pack. So yeah, man.
I was gonna say because I did not see those. I did not see those anywhere. Literally, I didn't see those anywhere. I thought they. And I think, and then I saw. I want to say I saw them posted by either Riff. Was it Riff or it was Riff? It was one of those little sneaker spots that's not in this area. And I'm just thinking I can only imagine what they was going for because like I said, I didn't see them anywhere.
They going for a stupid bag right
Them
now.
joints was under retail.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine what they're going for right now. Like I said, I saw the Kawhi Leonard New Balance on StockX for $1,000, and those are hideous.
I never even seen. Did they ever even release one of his colorways or whatever in the store yet?
I want to say yes. I want to say that. I'm not 100% sure though.
I think the initial colorway they did, the one that's hideous, that one is horrible.
I've never seen a press release, a campaign,
they treated
nothing.
it like his last.
I'm nothing for New Balance. Nothing.
Yeah,
now what's going on right now with him, you know what I'm saying, damn near being like Rakim in the NBA.
Oh, this is a press release.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now all of a sudden they showing his shoes in different colorways. Now you see him, but it's just all season though, man. I ain't seen not a press release, a campaign, or nothing.
I think around the time they released, they wasn't around the time he got with New Balance. I don't think he had a shoe the moment he first started playing with the Raptors. I think and I guess they were still designing it. And when they started showing little snippets of it, I'm like, I'm not even excited about a New Balance basketball shoe anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, what the fuck? How does that? Why am I even? Why I'm not even interested in it? Like, I'm good on it.
Only person I ever heard of that played in New Balance was Matt Bonner
and James Worthy.
I was about to say it. Worthy. I remember.
Yeah, Worthy had a pair. He had a pair that we released through Pack of Shoes at one point.
The joint with the big N on it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Those were classics.
Yes. But other than that, a New Balance basketball sneaker, knock it off. I'm not even taking that serious.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I can't see nothing, but hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's free.
Straight up.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Does anybody? Well, it's a two-part question. First question is, do either one of you guys have the Raptor Force?
No.
Okay. Boom. Now that makes perfect because now the second question can really hit. Do you guys respect if Toronto wins the championship and they drop that OVO 4 with the confetti and shit on the back? Do we respect this? Should I say not respect the shoe? Do we respect the artist, obviously Drake, with the brand of the shoe? And do you respect the shoe?
I respect the marketing for sure. Because the marketing is all it is. It's all marketing. That's all it is. It's like Because Drake isn't with Jordan anymore, right?
Nah, he's with Nike, but he's with.
Yeah, okay. So you might say, you might, okay, under the same umbrella. So I don't know. I don't know what is there to not respect about it, though. I don't even see the problem with that.
Okay, boom. And this is, I said this on Zaya's live, and he when he finally thought about it, he was like, "Oh shit, yeah, you're kind of right." This is the thing. Drake music, whatever, I fucks with it. What I don't respect is Drake would have been Adidas if it wasn't for that Pusha T joint. We gotta all remember that. Like before that, he wasn't showing Jordan no love.
No, that's a fact. However,
Boost, he was in a whole bunch of other Adidas. He wasn't paying. Remember the way they did his colorways and everything else. He didn't have no colorways. It was either black and gold or white and gold.
Straight up.
That was it. He wasn't showing Jordan no love. Then here come Pusha T. He drops this record on him that pretty much airs him out, to which he still could have followed along and went with the whole Adidas line, but he didn't do it. And now he comes back with, now it's all of a sudden it's checks over stripes. So I feel some type of way. I agree. Some type of way now, like, because it's like, yo, bro, don't try to now boost it up like you such a Nike head now when you was ready to jump shit.
That's a given. However, we all got to remember it's business. So I respect it because it's all about the business. Now, Pusha T opened his mouth and it kind of gave Drake a moment to say, you know what, let me fall the fuck back because this might not be the best move because I didn't want it to come out. I didn't want it to come out this way. Mm-hmm. So now I got to focus on another business tactic. And you got to respect the business because the Raptors don't go to the Raptors don't go to the finals. These fools don't come out. So it's all business. It's just a business strategy. And I respect that. I understand.
No. I respect the business.
Yeah.
I respect it. I'm not saying I don't respect the business. What I'm saying is I feel some type of way because it's like, don't make it seem like this was your first choice. That's what I'm saying.
We gotta remember. We gotta remember this that Jordan 4 with the confetti has been floating around for a long ass time.
Exactly, but it would never come out. The same thing with the pink snake skins. There's another 10 that's floating around. All of those what's the name? Those Kentucky joints. There's a whole bunch of shoes. There's a whole bunch of shoes that's been floating around that would have never came out because he was jumping ship. I think that's why the pictures started to get leaked. He was jumping ship, so it's like, hey, let's show you a picture of stuff y'all never gonna get. And then now, since he's back on board, it's like, okay, now I gotta act like I was always over here. Like, nah, bro.
So let me ask you something. What is it that you saying you don't respect? Let me just get a better understanding.
I feel like it's more like it now. We're in the bandwagon era. This is a bandwagon move.
You think so?
Because peep game. See how Travis is down with Kanye and good music and all that. What's the name? But you see how Travis never went to an Adidas side. He always been checks. He always been that.
But okay, I'll give you that. However, we don't know if there was ever a talk of it. But
No, it's not even that there was a talk of it. I'm saying he's never publicly came out or been caught in anything Adidas wise. Drake publicly was going to be with Adidas. We all were waiting to see that Adidas line.
Straight up,
what we were all waiting for.
Yeah.
Then the second this record comes out, and you pretty much lose the battle. Let's keep it real. Let's call it what it was. You got smacked. You lost the battle. Now you figured, oh, I can't come out with that Adidas line because it's not going to sell. That's the business part, which I respected. Cool. The business part, that wasn't going to sell. It wasn't going to make noise. Okay, cool. But now that you're back with Nike, okay, let's say you're not with Jordan Brand. If you're not with Jordan Brand, you're with Nike. Why are we releasing these Jordans now? And then why is now this is the checks over stripe line. Don't wear no 350s around me and all this other. It's like, yo, bro, I feel like you're doing a little bit too much to attack Adidas when you was just about to be on their dick. That's all I'm saying.
No.
But what's the name fucked that up though? That's why he talking shit, because they fucked up the campaign. That motherfucker was the other nigga on the other side was snitching, which also fucked up that campaign, which I'm pretty sure Adidas was like, yo, you fucking up the money, bro.
That's all cool though, but I can't. But now that doesn't mean that you now freaking champion Nike is believable to me. I would rather you just sit your butt down and drop your sneakers. Don't. I mean, no,
I understand that totally. I understand that.
That's all I'm saying. Don't give me a slogan now that makes it seem like you was all on. But that's what I'm saying. To me, this is Plan B for him. Because it's.
Oh, he all in now. He all in now. He like, hell yeah, I'm all in now because that motherfucker fucked up the bread.
Yeah,
They fucked up the bread.
It's clearly a plan B situation. Hell yeah. Clearly.
Okay.
It's definitely a plan B situation.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I was asking. Like, yo, I'm seeing that because I feel like a lot of people are fooled that, oh, yeah, look at these OVO Raptors and this and that. And every time I see something that is OVO related or hear a line that Drake says something against Adidas or whatever, I just think to myself and go, yo, bro, you was just about to be with Adidas. The ink probably didn't dry yet. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you just...
That's just my only thing though. The only thing I agree with everything, but that's just my only part though, is where he's like all the different slogans and different things that he's saying against Adidas now is because dude got the snitching and he like, yo, dude fucked up y'all money and y'all was releasing shit when y'all shouldn't have been releasing shit, you know what I'm saying, prematurely, and now I can't fuck with y'all. Cause where's the loyalty at a little bit here?
I agree. Because let's be clear. Whatever you're gonna name your shoe, Retro, whatever you're gonna name your brand of the shoe, whatever the case may be, the only people that should know, other than you and your folks, is whoever you're dealing with directly at Adidas. The fact that Pusha T is able to get this information, that's a huge sign of disloyal.
Yeah, but I feel the only reason why I feel a different way about that is because you was disloyal from the jump. You was hiding a child already. You was already hiding.
I wouldn't say he was. I wouldn't say that was disloyal. It's up. He doesn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either.
He got a child. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not part of being
publicly tell the world. That's not what I'm not saying. He has to publicly tell the world because a lot of people that were already a lot of Drake fans, we already knew about that. Like I already knew he had a kid on the way, didn't know the name and all that other shit, but we already knew about the kid. The fact was the matter of in the art of battling, I didn't see anything wrong with that. Like where how Rep says the company snitched or the what's the name said, yo, if we battling and somebody over there, whether it be a female you was messing with or what's the name, because now they say where the information came from. Where it's just pillow talk.
Right.
There's nobody the company. If 40 told the female told somebody that was messing with Pusha's man, of course he gonna run the Pusha and give him this information. If you in war with somebody, I'm giving up whatever information I got. So I go, yo, shoot for it. I got the drop on this one. Boom, boom, boom.
But Drake did say though when he was out there at whatever the fuck Timbuktu, Idaho or whatever the fuck they was at, and he was out there, you know what I'm saying, in the studio because Kanye asked him to come out there because he needed that pen action. And he came out there, and he was confiding him because he was like, yo, we was like brothers, and he was telling them, you know what I'm saying, some shit. And then all of a sudden he was like, yo, just 2 seconds later, I'm in your man's lyrics, and he talking about the same exact shit I just told you.
But wait, okay. So because now we get into an even deeper conversation where we heading down to hip hop. At that point, then you know what all stops all of this? Nobody can come in after Pusha drops that record. There's nobody that's gonna come and tell me I have a record that'll ruin their whole situation, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't believe you.
No, I don't believe that shit.
I don't believe it. I think it was over.
I don't believe that shit.
You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying when it comes from that situation, now I can't believe you. Now I can't believe anything you just said. I can't believe that you just went out there and confided everything in this man because you're the same person that's telling me you have a career-ending song for Pusha T. Why would you not drop it? Why do you have his best interest in hand when he just stopped your bread?
Well, he didn't really stop his bread.
He didn't stop his bread.
There's no way he was going to drop that Adidas line and make no money off it.
But when the head honcho comes in, the overseer money maker that puts you in the game was like, we done.
No.
You gotta shut the fuck up.
It's not in your best interest.
It's not. But that's what he told him though. He was like, it's not in your best interest to put this out. Like we good.
It is in his best. Nah. It's not in his best interest not to put it out.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's only if there's something to put out. I don't believe
exactly. Right. So we don't believe that. That's what I'm saying. So I don't believe that you have anything over there. So once I start breaking that down and I go, okay, you lying about having something that you won't drop. What else are you lying about now?
Allegedly.
Right.
That's what that's all I'm saying is that's how I start to think. I go, okay, because if you're lying about that, then what else are you lying about? I can't believe that you went out there.
That makes total sense. If you I mean, I agree. That makes total sense.
I just don't like how this whole. I feel like when it's coming through, I feel like it's gonna be a big Jordan Nike move if Toronto wins this, and I feel like Drake is going to give it his all. Pause. He gonna let us all know that he is the Jordan Nike ambassador of Toronto and what's the name. And I'm looking at it like I still can't get that picture out of my brain. Like what?
But I mean, but he already was though. Which this is what I truly believe. He already was before him because he was the number one before the debacle or whatever like that. And Kanye was the number one in Adidas. He's always been that. It don't matter who they put on.
You think that as far as Jordan Nike, you think Drake was the biggest?
As far as somebody in entertainment?
As far as the entertainment, he definitely was.
I don't think he was. Nah, I don't know. I think Travis is going up faster than Drake.
Yo, but Travis just got put on. That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, I think he's going up faster. I mean, I think he's bigger and was going to surpass Drake. Period. I don't think. A lot of people did not. Let's keep it a stack. A lot of people did not like Drake's drops.
Right.
Drake OVO. Let's keep it real. Like,
right. But hold on though. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying though, Retro. Before Travis, it was Drake, and then they had the debacle go on, and then Travis came in. So now Drake is coming back, and it's like, yo, you about to be number 2 or something because Travis has now took your spot.
Yes, no. I get what you're saying.
But that's the thing. Did Travis take his spot though?
Yeah, I'm saying at Drake's height, at his pinnacle of
right now,
his peak of being on Jordan Brand, people still wasn't rocking with him. I'm gonna keep it. They wasn't rocking with those shoes like that.
I don't know, bro.
That motherfuckers was selling out faster than.
Come on, guys.
Them motherfuckers was moving, bro.
Moving.
That mean that they was moving. I'm talking about when you talk to people. A lot of people were bored with the colorways. Let's keep it real.
That's true. Yeah. Bored with the colorways and moving units is that's apples and oranges here. Like,
if you want to say that, if you want to say, wait, hold on. Let's get the real conversation, because if you want to say that, then Skechers is busting all of these.
No way.
For real. If we're either gonna talk about the sneaker culture as we know it and get rid of the units, or we're gonna talk about units. Because one or the other, we can't fuse the both. We can't fuse them both.
Well, no. You're absolutely right.
You're right. Yeah.
If you only release 1,000, like I've always said that, like if you only release 1,000 pairs, that doesn't really mean much. Because it's not hard to sell 1,000. If you can sell 1 million, then that's different. But if you only release 1,000,
and we
it's
know
like, come on,
he ain't dropping no million units. Like, come on, we know that.
Neither did Travis Scott.
Oh no! I get that. No, I'm with that. But I'm not saying, I'm not trying to put Travis against Drake. I'm just saying I think Travis was already set to surpass. Travis has a kind of like a cult following. Drake is the more popular. I give it that. He's the more popular. But I'm saying even with him being so popular, people in the sneaker community, sneaker culture, were still bored with that shoe. They were like, okay, another black shoe, another black 10, another black 8, another white cream.
No, I agree. I agree.
I'm talking about as far as the culture and the hype of the shoe. Yeah, OVO. Yeah, everybody went crazy. But at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing out of this world that we was gonna go crazy for.
But at the same time, I feel like Jordan Brand, it was a life learned lesson. What up, Ron? I feel it was a life learned lesson.
I'm trying to figure out how Shoe Freak sent this invite. I can't even get on camera.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I sent it the same. I don't know. I sent it the same way I send it all the time. I don't know what's up with that.
I know. I can't never get on camera when you send it. They won't ask how you send it.
Through Google Hangout.
It ain't showing up.
I don't know what's up with that. But I sent it out the same way. I don't know no other way to how to send it out. You know, I'm not that computer savvy type of guy, man.
On the email, the same way you bring up the link to send it Google Hangout, just click on the email thing.
Yes,
click on the Gmail sign, and it's gonna bring up the little email box.
Now I'm sending. I don't know. I'm sending it out. I'm sending it directly through Google Hangout from my laptop, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do it the same way, just like you. I can barely talk. That's what I'm trying to get on camera. I can use my bigger mic. It's hard to talk on this phone. I'm saying, like, you can, like, the way you click, when you click the little man at the top is gonna give you the Google Hangout at the bottom. He's gonna give you the little link for the email at the top. Click on the gray thing and send it like that. Just send it to my email.
Let me try that again. Okay, put me to work.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it never when we go live, I be wanna get on my PC and get on camera. But the way you send it, it's not giving. Like I see what Retro was talking about last time. It's not giving you. It's not showing up in Hangouts. It's only coming to the phone as a notification.
Yeah. That's why if I never catch it, I gotta tell you again, like, yo, send it to me again because you know what I'm saying. But when you send the email, you can always jump back in, you know what I'm saying, even if you don't make it.
All right, I'll try to do it again. I think y'all just be trying to put a nigga to work. But
but no, like I was saying, though, I think Jordan Brand, they learned their lesson with Drake when it came to Travis. It was like, yo, we didn't get this nigga a lot of leeway. He wanted some creativity, and we was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let the young boy, you know what I'm saying, do what he want to do a little bit, basically, and see how it worked. And so with that, they see what the little different stuff he been doing, and it's been moving. They like, oh, well, damn. We should have been cool.
Let's be honest, though, about that situation. Man, I don't want to sound racist when I say that, but it's more white people that love Travis Scott than black people. That's why
I don't know if I don't know. I don't know how.
You know what? You know what? I honestly can almost fully agree with what Ron's saying because in the beginning stages, he did have a lot. I feel like more black people have come around to him now, but in them beginning stages, when he was just signed under T.I. only, and it was just motherfuckers really didn't know who he was. Like he was having more white folks messing with him.
We couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying.
What the fuck he was saying? Yeah, I didn't even know he was from Houston. I thought that he was from Atlanta. Exactly. Yup. I thought he was from Atlanta, and he was using a whole bunch of auto tunes, and all he did was Adderall. You know, like he was straight up one of the pill popper rappers for real.
And nigga said, "Oh, he did." Damn, nigga said Adderall. Shit.
I'm saying that's what the hype come from, bro. It come because look at Drake. I'm saying no other rapper has been hyped up like Drake when it comes to shoes, unless they have a big white face band a big white fan base, just like the nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the Pusha T line? Why we ain't getting Pusha T's no more?
First of all, his shit was ugly, bro.
Not the first one, not the one with the scale, the fish scale shit. That shit was
them shits was ugly to me. I'm sorry, bro. Them shits were hideous.
Like the EQTs, you ain't like them?
Nah, that shit. I didn't like that shit. I just didn't like
the ones with the scales that came out at Complex Con the year before last. Them brown, them tan ones, them was dope. But all the rest of them, I agree, they wasn't all that. But the ones that came out at Complex Con, them was nice.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that shoe. I guess it all depends. I guess it depends on the creativity and the shoe. Honestly, that's what it really depends on. Like, I mean, that's how I see it. Like, I'm even with the Travis Scott Jordan 1, I don't like that. I don't like the Travis Scott Jordan 1. But as we see, some people are fucking willing to give up a kidney for that shoe. I'm just not a fan of it.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Initially, when first seeing that shoe, all the way up until the release, I was like, I ain't fucking with that shit. Until at the last minute, I got the meaning into the shoe, like the little shit, like the backwards, you know what I'm saying, like the backwards swoosh and all that. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know that, but it make a lot of sense. I was like, oh, I'm kind of fucking with that now. And I saw the quality.
What do you mean?
The reason why he got the backwards swoosh is to pay homage to DJ Screw. And I didn't even know that shit. I was like, damn, that shit do kind of make, you know what I'm saying? It makes some sense. Like he paying homage to DJ Screw in Houston by doing the backward swoosh by basically, you know what I'm saying? He paved the way for H-Town, and then, you know what I'm saying, he do a lot of influence like musically for him growing up. So that's why he did the backward swoosh.
Well, that's dope. I still don't like the shoe, but that's a dope concept.
Cause it didn't make no sense to me why they was doing the backward swoosh. I was like, yo, that looked like some bootleg shit from back in the day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? By doing that, that don't look right. But then
Yeah,
I found out why he did that, and I was like, okay, I could fuck with that.
As far as the sneakers that I've seen from Travis Scott, these haven't released, but the only one that I really like the most, that I would probably put the most effort in to try to get, is those sixes. If they bring those sixes out, those sixes are crazy with that little
Travis
pocket
Scott?
on the side.
Yeah, he has some sixes.
No, he had them on. I want to say Super.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I remember those.
Those shits is crazy. Now, if those come out, I'll put the work in to try to get my hands on them, because those are fucking crazy. Everything else, the fours are decent. If I can get the fours at a good price, yeah. But the sixes is the one. Like those are dope as hell.
Putting a pocket on a shoe though, it's just putting a pocket on a shoe. I don't know.
A pocket, it's just different. It's just different, bro. Like I just think it's different. So that's why I would probably try to get it myself, because it's different. Like, who the fuck thinks of putting a pocket on the side of a shoe? Like
DSW.
Hey, there you go with that DSW shit, man. Nah, but I like those sixes, man. I put some footwork in to try to get my hands on them sixes for sure.
I'm done chasing shoes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I can never be done.
Boy, Ron, I know your heart hurts right now about them Petty Hardaway phone pauses, boy. I remember your video when you
all right, fellas,
you was out there dumb early.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, them bitches. But then everybody, like he said, everybody was on the resale shit so quick, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody was on the resale shit, not really knowing how to resell, not really knowing what the fuck they doing. So you getting them knowing you can get a good little amount of money for them, but when somebody put them up for $280, you like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You fucked up now.
I think, matter of fact, Ron was talking about that in his video, why he was out there camping. Like, these motherfuckers already selling these bitches for the low. I'm really nervous about keeping these motherfuckers because I know they ain't going to be popping like I thought they was. And he was not lying. He was Nostradamus on that.
Yeah, it fucks your whole vibe when people start doing that type of stupid shit.
Hell yeah. Because wasn't they only supposed to be released in Memphis, but then they released other places though? Oh, he got it.
I think the first release was a Memphis release only. The first release. And I think that's when he was able to get out. I think he got 3 pair. And then on the turnaround, when they put him on the sneakers app, it was a wrap.
See, that's what I'm saying though. Then it was a turnaround. Like, it shouldn't be a turnaround. Like, yo, if this is supposed to be an exclusive, don't put exclusive in the title or the name of it if that's what it's not gonna be. Because
I agree.
A nigga like Ron out there, like, yo, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? He on a big campaign because he like, yo, this a Memphis shoe, this a Memphis shoe, this a Memphis shoe. That's just like the Milwaukee Sevens. If they would have said, yo, we only gonna do this in Milwaukee, they would have sold. They sold out regardless. But I'm saying though, it really would have been like, yo, nigga, I'm finna fuck around and shoot somebody if I don't get my size type shit.
Yeah. And that would have been dope if it would have been only a Milwaukee release. Like that would have been dope as fuck. If it would have been only for Milwaukee. That would have been
hard,
dope.
Man. That'd been hard as hell. But I mean, at the same time, they ain't crazy. They trying to get that money.
Damn, those Memphis penny phones was going for $600. God damn. At
one time, yeah, that's what I'm saying. At one period of time, they was busting heads, but then they came out and they did Memphis, Atlanta, and other places, and that's when motherfuckers started cutting each other's heads off. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucked the game.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, God damn, bro. Like, do you even want to? It's one of them things where you gotta get the shoe and sell that shit ASAP. Ain't no holding on to nothing.
You gotta get that bitch early. You gotta get that bitch early, or you gotta get that bitch exactly when it come out and directly put it on StockX or sell however you gonna sell. Because it's not gonna be good for you afterwards if you try to chill.
That's a fact.
It used to be cool. It used to be cool. You could chill. Motherfuckers wear they shit out or whatever like that, and then you sell yours, and you know what I'm saying, you will make money. But nowadays, you gotta hurry up and get rid of your shit.
So what I feel like if you give it some time, I feel like these bitches gonna pop if you give it some time. Like next year sometime, because I highly doubt if it's ever gonna be a restock on them again. So I feel like around next year they gonna probably boom.
Who you talking about the phone positive?
Yeah.
Man, it's just nowadays, man. I feel you. I feel the same exact way, but at the same time, it's just like it's so leery. Like one shoe will do that, but then another shoe won't. So you be so skeptical.
That's a fact. That's why you be trying to get that shit off so quick. But like I feel, man, you know how many I got criticized for buying this Jordan 1, buying all these Jordan 1 Gatorades, and I said I feel like after a while, people are going to be trying to get these fucking Gatorade ones, the whole pack. I feel like it might take a couple years, but I feel that way.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I feel that way. I feel like it might take a couple years, but eventually people are going to be trying to get these ones bad. And I'm glad I was able to get all of them.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a fact on that one. I can agree with that, especially because of the quality on them.
Yeah, the quality on them bitches is stupid. Yeah, that's what I love the most. The quality is crazy.
Yeah. I've seen so many people do different customs with that Gatorade pack, man, which is just is crazy. I think I was looking at Slick Instagram the other day, and somebody had did like a bread.
My nigga, I think that was Slick. I saw that shit too.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I think it was a bread. It was a bread one. They flipped it into.
It was a bread one, and from a distance you couldn't tell. Like I couldn't.
You couldn't tell. Oh.
Until he lifted his foot up, and I saw the bottom said Gatorade. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Oh, that's all right."
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, you got that bread custom on?" I was like, "What you talking about? A bread custom?" I like a red. Yeah, he lifted that foot up, and you seen the Gatorade on the bottom. I said, "I'll be goddamn."
That shit was crazy. But no, here you go. I agree. Motherfucker, people don't know how to hold out on shit. They get it, and they feel like I gotta get rid of it right now. Like I promise you, I feel like this Gatorade one set. I feel like eventually it's gonna boom. Eventually. I feel like it might take 5 years from now, but eventually, my nigga, it's gonna do something, and I'm gonna be right here to collect. Especially if somebody come talking the right price. That is a fact. They will be gone. The Sixers probably not.
Ron, you back?
Yeah, I said my bad. Dom had FaceTime me. I was talking to Dom.
Oh no, you good.
Okay. Hey, Ron, I was saying, I was like, man, I know them Penny Hardaway, them Memphis phone pauses, man, hurt your heart, boy, because I know you was out there dumb early and you had a couple pairs, and then the motherfucking market went crazy down on them.
That was my come up, man. I thought I was gonna get 500 a piece.
Yeah, them that's crazy. And see, like I said, all it do is takes one motherfucker to sell them for $285. It's over.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Ron was saying that. Ron was saying, like, man, they out here cutting each other necks already, man. I know I'm probably gonna end up not even coming up off these shoes.
Man, when I went to count, they was at 535 when I went to count. Man, before the door opened to the mall, the shoe was at 325.
God damn, that's 50% drop from what they was already going for.
Right. I'm like, how you knock 200 off?
See, you better than me. Because once I would have saw that shit, I probably would have left. How could I end up getting off? I got off two pairs for $375 and one pair for $350.
Shit, I think
with the $500 potential, you like fuck.
That shit ain't that bad because how much they going for now?
Man, a little ball retail, just a little.
Yeah, see that's crazy, man.
Hey, is the Shaft movie already out?
I don't think so. I think it come out like next week or something.
Cause I've been saying that shit. I need to find out because that's a classic. I need to go see that. I need to go see that.
Man, I still need to go see. I said I was gonna go see that That new Godzilla movie. I still ain't want to go see that shit.
Y'all need to fuck with that Aladdin though, bro. That Aladdin is everything.
Nah, you saw that shit?
Fuck yes.
I
I
ain't
was in
seen
that bitch. I was in that bitch like I was a goddamn, like I was 10. I was in there singing all the songs.
Hell nah.
That layout hurt. That shit funny.
My daughter said, seriously, I'm like, bro, you better get hip. You fucking playing. You missing it. This is a classic right here.
Damn, man.
That shit was dope though. That shit definitely was dope.
Hey Ron, you doing doing all right now, nigga? You know I hit you up. You ain't never hit me back.
Oh man, I'm in pain. I got my tooth pulled yesterday.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my shit would be out of commission. I wouldn't be. I totally forgot about that. I forgot that you got a tooth pulled. I wouldn't be on. I would be laid the fuck back somewhere, resting.
Hell yeah, man. I don't see how you doing it right now.
I'm sitting down and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still sitting down and shit, but you know, the show must go on.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Hey, at least you doing it now, so you be good. You went back to work yet?
I ain't going back. I quit.
Oh damn, never mind. All
Damn.
right. All right, never mind.
That's
Nah,
a
nigga, he fucked up and he couldn't pay me on time, so my wife went back and started working for that nigga. Now he don't want to pay her on time, so.
Oh hell nah.
Oh, no, so yeah, that nigga playing games.
Yeah, playing too many games. Fucked up.
Nigga supposed to get paid on the first. Shit, it's almost my birthday Monday is out there the 10th. He talking about he won't be able to pay nobody to the 10th.
Nah, hell nah.
So that's why I ain't got my wage runners and shit. Cause
He don't want no workers, man.
Hell no.
That nigga don't.
Clean my shit out, clean my bank account out to pay the rent and shit. So you couldn't get the wage runners and shit.
Yeah.
And
That
then
nigga
so
don't.
I had to pay to get my tooth pulled. That was $175.
Shit.
Then I had to pay my phone bill today. And when I woke up and go get my medicine and shit, so I said, God damn, I can't hold on no money for shit.
Hell yeah.
That nigga don't want no workers. He talking about something he can't pay him. Yeah, you don't want no workers, sir. That's all you telling me.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here. That don't even make no fucking sense.
Yeah, nigga Ryan told me when they had the baby, I was like, yeah, you finna be out for a minute, right? He was like, hell no, this motherfucker got me. This motherfucker got me going in the very next morning. I said, God damn.
Yeah, I had to. That nigga, I probably had got a day off. Only day I got off was when she was born, just that day.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, because that's the day that I talked to you when you know what I'm saying, when y'all had the baby. And I was like, yeah, you off? He was like, hell no, I gotta go back to work in the morning. I said, damn, nigga.
I'm about to go hit these streets, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Definitely appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm about to go get up in these streets, see what I can get into.
Oh man, it's all good.
I appreciate sending the link.
Always, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right.